Hey guys, this is IXRollOutIX with LEGO Transformers Clipper. So here is Clipper in his boat mode, which may or may not be a pirate ship, depending on how you look at it. His name comes from old-timey sailor lingo for a fast ship. It sounds kind of weird, but I think it fits pretty well. Now this is a really small model, actually, and I'm glad that it turned out as well as it did with the big sails back here and the small sail up front. It only has 2 cannons, whereas a ship of this size with 3 sails would probably have more than just 2. But as you can see back here, this actually becomes his head in robot mode, and it's the captain's quarters here, which I think turned out, again, a lot better than expected. It just has a really nice shape to it overall, once again, for its size. But let's turn it into a robot. So to transform Clipper, first, you're going to take this front sail and just wiggle it out. It's just held in there by friction. So we'll set that off to the side. From here, pretty much the entirety of the boat swings around like this. Just like that. And then this here hinges down. Now this will become the front of his head, and if you notice, all sides that were visible in boat mode are covered up in robot mode, and the one side that is visible in robot mode is covered up in boat mode. I like that. So, bring his arms down like this. The masts flip around and come down, and then the sails rotate to become his legs. Just like that. This whole section comes down onto his back. Simple as that. We'll set him right here. The sail splits into 2 pieces. This goes on his arm like this as a little shield. And then this is a little flintlock pistol weapon, which I think is kind of cool. Plug that into his hand. Just for good measure, give him a little cutlass. And there is Clipper in his robot mode. Now I think Clipper's robot mode actually looks very cool. Yes, he does have a lot of boat hanging off of his back here, but I think his weapons alone give him a lot of character. No, his sword doesn't store anywhere in his boat mode, and the sail shield is a little bit forced, but I think that's all worth it for giving him his pistol, his giant flintlock pistol, which I like a lot. He could benefit from maybe being a little bit more pirate-like aesthetically, but overall, I don't think his aesthetic is all that bad. He actually looks kind of insect-like to me, these 2 little hinges kind of being antenna, this being kind of a shell, and his thin legs forming from the sails. Overall, I don't think he looks bad at all. Now, articulation, his arms, they do move forward and back, which is kind of a happy coincidence because of the way they're positioned to the cannons. Because this piece is round, they have a little bit of give, but if this were square, they wouldn't be able to move at all. That actually wasn't intentional, but I'm glad it is what it is. Now, he does have a little bit of crunch in his waist, and if you line everything up properly, his waist does rotate, so there is that. He has kind of a pivot here, so you can use that if you would like, and the legs, they go forward and back, in and out, and kind of bend at the knee here using that transformation joint. Overall, he's not extremely articulated, but my Transformers rarely ever are. Overall, I think he's really neat. He's got a lot of character, and his vehicle mode is just fantastic. So that is about it, guys, and this is IXRollOutIX signing off.